All right, you guys, this is a just turned 2-year-old filly. Before we have anybody that comes on and has any problems with this, this is a normal practice in the cutting horse world. This is not something that's new. She had had 30 rides before she came here. So please don't start in about the she's too young to be ridden. This is horrible. I understand that some people don't break their babies this young. Some people do. So what we're not going to do here is shame each other, and we're not going to talk bad about different disciplines. So for all of you English people who think this is atrocious and you're having minor coronaries, it's fine. It's fine. This is a normal practice in the Western world. You just have to make sure their knees are closed and they go on. What I choose to do with my horses and what you choose to do with your horses is each of ours business. So you do you, we'll do we, and we'll let them do them. Now, this is a 2-year-old filly. Come here. She's double bred dual ray. We call her Dr. Abby. You can pull a DNA marker and try to get registration papers on her. I don't guarantee them. She was sold at auction due to a board lien. She was with a cutting horse trainer for 90 days. He halter broke her, got her started under saddle. He said she had had 25 rides in his indoor arena and 5 rides outside when he took her to the sale. So she's had 30 rides. Stars are around, I think they're $1.99 for a package of stars. So this is Dr. Abby. She's a double bred dual ray, 2-year-old filly. She's not a bronc. She has had around 30 rides total, but 90 days of training from the moment that she got halter broke through now. You can pick her feet up and trim them. They said that she's been rode outside 5 times. She's been rode inside 25 times. She does have a soft mouth. She backs up. I mean, she's pretty fancy. Ooh, but she's a dual ray. She's a dual ray. They're a little goosey. Hey, if she was a crazy bitch, she would have just dumped your ass, because she could have broke smooth in 2 right there. Dual rays are a little bit watchy. They're known to be a little more difficult than the average bear. This filly's had all the hard part done. I don't recommend her for a kid, and I don't recommend her for a dumbass. She needs to go to somebody that's got all the horse savvy and all the horse smarts. This is as pretty of a filly as I've ever had here. She's got, well, the mule reached through its gate and spooked her, but it doesn't matter. She is perfect in every way. Again, you can send in a DNA marker and try to get her papers. So, she is perfect confirmation. Perfect. Yeah, you can step off of her. I mean, you've proved that she's not going to kill anybody. We have not aced her. We've not done anything. I mean, this is her fresh. She hadn't been ridden in 2 weeks. This is her fresh off of a 2-week layoff. I mean, she's not a bronc, but she's a dual ray. So don't take her home and get your ass hurt. If you don't know what you're doing, you don't need this. But if you do have a little bit of horse smarts, this is a high-end cutting horse. Yeah, or if you have a phenomenal trainer. Come here, Bear. But this is Dr. Abby. And Dr. Abby is a 2-year-old double-bred dual ray filly. You can send in a DNA marker, try to get papers. She has perfect, I mean, she's just got perfect angles. She's going to be, step her up, Charlie. She's a little bit camped out in the background. I mean, she's got a good hip. Good hocks. And she was in training with a professional cutting trainer, and she was just released due to a board. Step her back. She is super stout. I like that her tail has that old school, like 1960s cow horse look. Yep, she's super nice. So this is Dr. Abby. You can walk her back and up and down. And Dr. Abby is probably one of the nicest young colts we've had here. There's 3 of these that came from the same place. I'm going to get the shock collar. Get your ass out of here. Anyway, Dr. Abby did come from a cutting horse trainer. She's double bred dual ray. She acts like a dual ray. You know what you're buying. But she is not a bronc. She does not love the mule, though. The mule is a little bit scary. That was funny. She jumped up like Ellie Mae did outside. I'm just glad she didn't hit 50 licks after that. She is, and she's completely sound. Back her up just a step. She's got a great hip to her. She's very stout. Yep, this is a super nice mare. So this is Dr. Abby again, 2-year-old. You guys, please make sure that you donate stars. Stars are a good way to boost our videos and to help keep us in Facebook's larger algorithm to pay for the size and the growth of our page. We cannot grow without paid content. So I really appreciate all the help. It not only helps our creator fund grow, so we have extra money to do things here. We also need help with stars so that we can pay for our broadband width or whatever. Dr. Abby is very affordable. She plows 1,350 acres, and you cannot purchase a filly that's had this much training for that price anywhere else. Not bred like this. No, this filly's perfect. The next one Charlie is fixing to do is buy the same dual race stud and out of a hot Corona mare. So the next one that we're fixing to do is dual ray and Corona Cartel, and it'll be the next one. So this filly, Dr. Abby, she's super cute, and again, she plows 1,350 acres.